want you guys to remember. So the first number is 17. So this is age 17. And why this is important is because remember we talked about net family income. If you're under 18, it becomes the family income of your parents, mom and dad. And if you're over 18, it's the family income of the individual. So 17, you do not file a tax return, then you're going to miss out on a year of disability tax credits, certificates. You have to file your tax return in order to be able to get the disability tax credit. So 17 is a very important age that if you have children that are around this age, that you make sure that they file a tax return, even though if there's no income. Okay, very important.
Could I just clarify with that then, is what you're saying is that when you're a child under 18, then the contribution that we can make on behalf of our type 1 is going to be less because generally speaking a family has a higher family income. The minute they turn 18, generally speaking, they have low to no income, and so then the calculations change and what they're eligible for.
That's a great point, because usually they're going to school or they have like part-time jobs, so their income's going to have dropped considerably compared to that of their parents. So if they weren't eligible for bonds before, they potentially could be eligible for bonds now. So it's super important that at age 17, that's kind of like a linchpin year, if you will. Okay. So the next year is 49. Why 49? Because this is actually the last year that you can make contributions to get grants and bonds. So to keep that in mind. So the question may be, well, I'm already into my 50s, and is it still advantageous for me to continue to contribute to my RDSP, my Registered Disability Savings Plan? Or is there other places that maybe I should put this money? One thing that you need to know about the RDSP is that it does not affect your CPP payments or your OAS payments at 65, because these are not, the Registered Disability Savings Plan is not income tested. So it means that if you're in a significant income bracket, if you've got an RRSP versus an RDSP, the RDSP will not affect your OAS payments. There will be no clawbacks, there will be no CPP adjustments because you're making too much money. So depending on a circumstance of your family or your circumstances, I would have a conversation with your financial advisor to see if maybe it makes sense to contribute into the RDSP instead of an RSP or other savings vehicles. So the last number that I want to point out is 60. So this is the latest date that you can start your withdrawals from an RDSP. This is where the lifetime disability assistance payments start, and this is like an annuity where it starts paying you every single year.